Drowning in debt, millions of Americans say they've taken on more credit card debt in the last year because of the pandemic.
2020 was rough, but how do you get rid of it? CBS 46 anchor Rick Folbaum is getting answers from a financial expert.
There's been some sleepless nights, been talking to my wife about trying, what we're going to do about money.
A new study shows many Americans had to rely on credit cards to get through 2020.
We found that 51% of people with credit card debt have added to it since the pandemic.
Ted Rossman, an industry analyst at creditcards.com, says millennials are most affected.
Millennials are the most likely to work in service type jobs. So we're thinking about things like restaurants, travel, hospitality, sectors that have really been hit hard by the pandemic.
So if you're someone with debt or you were deeper into debt this past year, what can you do?
First of all, credit card debt is the one to prioritize because the interest rates are so much higher than most other forms of debt.
Rossman says you can sometimes ask for a break from your credit card company.
A lot of credit card companies have actually been generous with hardship programs. So that might involve rearranging your payment due date, maybe letting you skip a payment or sometimes even more, ideally without interest.
He says you can also look into nonprofit credit counseling.
Agencies like Money Management International, GreenPath, and others, they'll help you consolidate payments, lower rates, negotiate with creditors.
Finally, he says ask if your current credit card company has a type of buy now, pay later program.
These are basically hybrid credit card / installment loan programs. You take existing purchases and you say, all right, I'm going to pay that off in 6 months or 12 months. And because you fixed the payment schedule, it's a much lower interest rate. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
That was Rick Folbaum reporting. And while many people have taken on more debt, some have actually made headway. Rossman says that's because some people have not lost any income, plus they're spending less while at home more.